Hey everyone, happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Waller's Wallet, and now that all the 5% categories by the banks have been announced, we're going to take a look at the 5% categories for quarter two. And I think there are some pretty good categories in this quarter. So let's go ahead and take a look at these categories. And starting off with the Chase Freedom. And for some reason, the Chase Freedom is always last to announce their categories. It's like Chase wants to keep us in suspense of what great categories they could come up with. And the Chase Freedom's quarter two categories are for grocery stores and even home improvement stores. And the Chase Freedom categories are limited to the first $1,500 you were to spend in these categories each quarter. Now, if you're someone who shops at Kroger's for your groceries, you can buy MasterCard gift cards at home improvement stores and then use them to buy your groceries. And this is a roundabout way to earn 5% of your grocery store purchases at Kroger's since they're no longer going to be accepting Visa credit cards. And the 5% earning categories become even better if you have a premium Chase credit card, such as the Chase Sapphire Preferred, Reserve, or even the Chase Ink Preferred, because you're going to be able to take advantage of their great transfer partners. And Chase will retroactively give you your rewards as long as you activate your rewards by their cutoff date. But really, you don't want to wait for this. You really should activate your rewards sooner and later so that you don't forget about this cutoff date and miss the possibility of earning 5% back on these purchases. Now let's take a look at the Discover It credit card. And thankfully, the Discover It credit card and the Chase Freedom credit card do not match up this quarter, which is great for us. And the Discover It credit card for quarter two earns 5% back at gas stations, Uber, and even Lyft. And for many people who commute to work, the 5% earnings on gas station purchases is a great category. And for someone who does use Uber or Lyft, earning 5% back on that is pretty fantastic as well. And do keep in mind the Discover It's 5% earning rate is limited to the first $1,500 you were to spend on each quarter in these categories. And you want to be sure to activate your 5% earnings before you start spending, because Discover is not going to allow your rewards to be retroactively given to you. Now let's take a look at the Citi Dividend card. The Citi Dividend credit card for quarter two categories are drugstores and for fitness clubs. And really, there aren't many credit cards that offer fitness club as a bonus category. So if you have a fitness club membership, this could be a time to really try to pay your monthly dues in advance to earn 5% on those fees. And the Citi Dividend card lets you earn up to $300 in cash back per year on this card. There's no quarterly limit, you just have a hard $300 cash back limit, which is $6,000 of total spend in your 5% categories per year. And once you activate your cash back, it can take up to 2 business days for you to start earning your 5% rewards. So you want to be sure to activate this card sooner than later to earn your 5% back. Now let's take a look at the US Bank Cash Plus credit card. The US Bank Cash Plus credit card lets you pick your 5% categories, and there is a nice list of categories to choose from. And if you have other credit cards on this list, you can use your US Bank Cash Plus credit card to fill in the gaps to give you the most 5% cash back coverage. And you're going to get to pick 2 categories that earn 5% back with your US Bank Cash Plus, and I really like the flexibility that you get when doing that. And for me, I usually pick utilities and electronic stores, but there are some really good categories out there to help you fill in your gaps to earn 5% back. And you're going to earn 5% cash back on your first $2,000 spent in your selected 5% categories each quarter. But it can take up to 3 business days for your categories to be activated. They don't go into effect the same day. So you want to be sure to pick your categories sooner than later so you do not miss out on earning your rewards. Now let's take a look at the Nusenda Platinum Cashback Reward credit card. And this credit card is from a smaller credit union, and not everyone has a Nusenda Rewards credit card. But I know some of you do, and their 5% categories for quarter two is for movies, restaurants, and even home improvement stores. And this card is similar to the Chase Freedom and the Discover It credit card, where you're going to earn 5% cash back on the first $1,500 you spend each quarter. So if you're somebody who likes to use 5% rotating category credit cards, let's take a look at what that rotation might look like for this quarter. Now I'm going to exclude the Nusenda Cashback credit card since most people don't have it. But if you have this credit card, that's great because it fills even in a few more slots for you. And in this quarter, if you have these credit cards, you're going to earn 5% back on gas, Uber and Lyft, drugstores, fitness clubs, grocery stores, home improvement, and even 2 categories you pick from the US Bank Cash Plus credit card. And I think this is a pretty decent selection of 5% categories for people. And also, there are plenty of options to buy third-party gift cards at stores to earn 5% back at stores like Amazon, or even travel gift cards like Delta or Airbnb. So you're gonna have plenty of opportunities to earn 5% back on a lot of your spend this quarter. So tell me, what do you think of the 5% categories for quarter two? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Or if you know somebody who might benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. And if you want to help support the channel, a simple way would be use the links on our website and the descriptions below. Remember, I post new videos every Thursday, so if you like learning about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, or just flat out traveling for less, consider the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all next week. Safe travels and take care.